All right. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here. It's another day. There's more war. Oh, a prospect. A miner out here? What? Are you serious? Nah. Well, anyway. So, we've got the war today. Still. It is the full loot stuff. But I have learned something from the last few days of doing the war stuff. One is doing it solo is not effective. Doing it with a group is much more effective and much more exciting. And due to like the time zones and everything, see, a lot of the hogs are West Coast US. Not all of them. There's some on right now and everything. But a lot of them are West Coast US. And like it's 9 a.m. here, which means it's 6 a.m. there. And they're not up. It's freaking Sunday morning. They're still hungover. They've been out killing things all night. And so, you know, that's how it goes. Now, I'm not complaining or nothing. What is all of this stuff? Are we doing a whole mining fleet out here? I saw a coveter earlier too. They gotta be bait, right? So, hey, AK Dog. Mass in 2 hours? Well, then you got an hour to play, right? Oh, what? SideQuest? Shit. Oh, can I get respects in chat for SideQuest, man? Yeah, had his mom's funeral yesterday. Damn. So I can't even imagine. I'm very blessed to have both my parents with me still. So, thoughts are with you, buddy. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. I am ready and able to do war stuff. And I'm in a cruiser right now, which can do some stuff. But it is. I'm not going to do it solo. So instead, we are going to do some hauling. I know it's like complete opposite of doing war stuff, because it is kind of on the slow train, except it is during full loot. So I've actually accepted some contracts. The contracts are actually paying pretty good right now. Let's take a look at like what's out there right now. I'm looking in the region here, and so here's some that are paying 12 million for 19 jumps. Yeah, it's not very good. And then here is 8 million for 19 jumps. It's worth 500 million. That is about right. Oh, 62,499. Well, frickin' take all the space, why don't ya? And then near into heck, 5,200 paying 5 million, and it's 50 million. It's 6 jumps away. It's private property. And if I were to set destination to that, interesting. And then that's going to Jita. It pays 5 million for 50 million. It's 5,200.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Do I have room for that? Let's see here. That one's 275. Just do the math here. I am not sure that I have the room for that. Oh, it says I have 6,000 left. All right. Well, we'll head over there and take a look. Private property, I don't, well, you know what? I'll just go ahead and accept it right now, I think. Oops, that's the wrong screen. It's only 50 million. Why not? Doesn't take me through low sec or nothing. It is 5,204 cubic meters. All right. So I picked up some other stuff here, and it's always good to peek inside. This is 600 million worth of stuff. They appropriately put the right price on it. This is 353 million worth of stuff. They estimated a little bit high on the contract, but that's okay. So, all right, let's go. Hey, Favor. Halligan, hello back to Texas. Does Eve still have a big player base? So it has seen bigger highs, but it's currently in a growth trend right now. And you know,
drive active.
Eve is good. So I haven't felt like I'm not seeing people. So TSY. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name, but hello. And Grimm's Void, thank you for following. Welcome. Today is the last day of the sale that we have for Omega Time and for the starter packs, which are half price, and low ultra, and you wanted that Gila skin? Oh. I probably have an extra one, Favor. So, anyway, you want to... When is the last day for the 100% drop? I think that's actually today. I think today is the last day of it.
Warp drive active.
Let's see, do they say here? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted... Eve's Halloween Horrors. Yeah, okay, so... That's limited skins. Yeah, all right. So it goes through server up November 6th. We got a few days left still.
Warp drive
So,
active.
yeah, there's still a few days left.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Also, this giveaway is one of our best giveaways we ever do. We're giving away a real Tempest ship! Exclamation point giveaway in chat. And get in on this. This is our monthly. We'll send this anywhere in the world that the law allows us to, and it's a real ship model. It's better than anything that can be done on a printer right now and stuff. You know, maybe in the future. These fins right here, these solar fins, they're actually very, very thin. And probably the most breakable part on it. But
Warp drive
Anyway.
active.
We have one new in the box. If it's been opened just so we could inspect it to make sure it was all in one piece. And we'll send it anywhere in the world. So, the skins are permanent, yes. You apply it to a character, and you can... yes, apply it to a character.
Warp drive active.
And it'll stay with it, even if you die. So, oh hey, Artist
Holy
Clips.
shit. What do? Rob banks for a living? Now Markee can kick ass and chew bubble gum.
All right, thank you, buddy, for £5 tip. I appreciate it. I added that to the show fund. The next show fund. So what I'm doing here on the show fund, just so you know, where that's going, it is going. Let's see here. This is a 47 or 49 inch TV, and it's 4K, and I can do 4 clients at 1080p on it. And so we're gonna put up a second one of those, and it's so it'll be the TV stand and a cable. The cables for these, because we're sending so much data on them, they're like $75, $80 cable that you have to use. But anyway, it's going to allow me to show 7 clients simultaneously on the show. And so when we're doing stuff where we need more, we got it. And so you're asking advice on CPU, Ultra CPU. That's funny. Your name's Ultra CPU. Thanks for helping me out earlier with starter packs. Oh, was that you that I talked to this morning? Didn't realize. Didn't put 2 and 2 together there.
Active.
All right. So, the CPU stuff. You want 8 clients? Well, if I squeeze them together, I can do 6 on one. 7, 8, 9. I can do 9 loaded. On the CPU stuff, I went to AMD on this puppy, but if you're gaming primarily,
Docking request
you don't need this many
accepted.
cores. Having a lot of cores is good if you're live streaming, but you don't need this many cores if you're gaming. If you're gaming, 4, 6, or 8 cores is more than enough. You're using only like the primary core for most gaming stuff. Most of them don't go across everything. And I don't know if the Intel CPUs do this, but the AMD CPUs have a higher clock speed on the first 2 cores. So you have 8 core now, but it's an old CPU, so you just need more speed on it. Is that what you're saying? 'Cause that's the only thing I can think of that you would need.
Welcome to the Dragons.
More of it. All right, folks. Do you guys know what's happened here? All right, we need to look at this. So, 50 million collateral. And this one is it. You guys see here that it's 451 million down here? So the question becomes, what do you do with that? Now, this says that this Markee Deathglow skin is worth 131 million. That is not right. This 99 million, not right. 50 million or 90 million, not right. Okay, these skins are all wrong. They have appropriately valued this. I thought, looking at this at first, that they meant to put in 500 million and it's 451 million. But no, they did appropriately value this because these skins are no longer worth this amount. And so if we put it in list mode here, and then we copy all of that, and then we go here, and we go to eveappraisal, we paste that stuff in. There you go. It says 55 million sell value. So they did get it about right. But if they hadn't gotten it right, like let's say it really was worth the 451 million, the question then becomes, do you deliver it? Or do you fail the contract and just take the stuff? Because literally I put in 50 million on collateral here. And if it says this is worth 450, essentially by not delivering it and just taking the shit for myself, which this is Eve. I would never do this in real life, but in Eve, I'd consider it. That's a 400 million profit. But looking at it closer, these right here are inflating the price. These are not right on their values. So they did price it or value it correctly. Is it worth taking the reputation hit for the ISK profit? Well, what is reputation in here? I'm the one doing the job. I'm the one who grabbed it. And so if I grabbed it, and I'm not trying to get somebody else to take my stuff. I just picked up an anonymous, order to deliver. So what does the reputation matter? I mean, and what does my reputation matter in game? It is a game. In real life, reputation, everything. But let's see here. Yeah, it's different than in real life. In real life, there's definitely a black and white. So let's see here. I'm helping a customer here real quick. Maybe I should get undocked and get moving while I help this customer. So reputation in real life, obviously, you know what the choice is. But in game here, this is Eve, right? On double duty. It's actually been very, very busy in the store today. Everybody is waiting until the last minute to get those starter packs. Kristen? Hello?
Warp drive active.
Alright. So. Probably with the DST, I'm not going to be messed with, you know, with hauling stuff. Asylum Bob, thank you for following, welcome. But imagine freighters are getting messed with a lot more. I know with the full loot stuff that our guys got, that our guys caught a jump freighter yesterday.
Warp drive active.
A nomad. Nomad getting caught is doing it wrong. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. Am I going back to Dixie? Nah, probably not. I'll be doing war stuff today. I'll switch over to the war stuff today if we get something that lights up. But otherwise, the war stuff, I need a fleet of people. Doing it solo is not the greatest content. It's just a bunch of me dying. And doing it, you know, waiting and stuff, it's just, you know, it's just too boring, that 50 minutes of waiting for 5 minutes of excitement. In my opinion. Cax, hello. So we'll do a little hauling while it's full loot drop. I think hauling is paying a little bit better today because people are having trouble getting their stuff run, and they're having trouble getting their stuff run because of the full loot and the added pressure from gankers. So which is understandable. Fleet up some people, quietly raise his hand. Did you, are you in the war?
Warp drive active.
See how things are going out here. There's Gnosis sitting out here. Adios. Thank you for those 100 bits. There's 100 gold. everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. Another buck on the show fund. I appreciate it. Just have a nice day. Hope I'm doing good. Fly safe. Currently just making money and relearning the game. Yeah, it'll take you a little bit to get back in the swing of things. You've been gone for a while. So, yeah, still trying to get into air hogs. Yeah, they're a little overloaded right now. Been a little overloaded because I've been promoting them so heavy the last few days. So, it may take a little bit to get in. But it's definitely worth getting in. Definitely worth it. So, and this thing's pretty quick.
Warp drive active.
Probably also helps. I think I have yeah, I got an implant in that gets me just a little bit higher warp. If you're doing raid in Twitch chat, it needs to be followed by a number of how much gold you're willing to put in. So this is one of the ways that people make money. They watch for the lucrative contracts to run and then do them. I don't know, I'm making 35, 40 million here for doing this. It's an okay amount of money if you can keep in the you know, getting stuff, then you know, that pays well, you can make good money. Store is really busy this morning. I think everybody it's like waited to the last day to get these starter packs at half price. I feel like I'm constantly doing orders here at the same time. We do have a lot of stuff that's automated, but we have some of it where it wants humans to look at it. There's enough of those at the moment to keep me pretty busy.
Warp drive active.
Clips. Thank you for the support.
Warp drive active.
Welcome, Elder Dragon. So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that.
right. Sergeant Major Grim Reaper. Let me hook you up. Thank you for subbing, supporting the show. Handing you 1,000 gold. You can spend it however you want. Dungeon Raids, Dancers of the Space Prince. Another 10 gold to everybody here in honor of Sergeant Major Grim Reaper. Dancers for everybody! Exclamation point dancers. But just be careful. It's possible you may not get exactly what you want. But, you know, then again, you may get lucky too. So, yeah. There you go.
Warp drive active.
I thought about trying doing hauling with like 3 freighters at the same time to see how well they're doing with the auto stuff. When Tom, $2 tip on YouTube, thank you very much, says ice mining is fun.
Holy
All right.
shit. What do? Rob banks for a living? Now Markee can kick ass and chew bubble gum.
Yes, actually I thought about doing some ice mining this morning, but then I didn't. Maybe hauling would be a little bit better.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
All right, man. Ice mining is your ASMR? Oh my. Do your orcas rub your ears? I mean, I'm just asking. They give you umox? Right.
Warp drive active.
Okay.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I'm getting scanned. Mm-hmm. I've been scanned. It's okay. This thing's a monster when it comes to gate camps. So this is a pinch point up here. If something's going to happen, it'll happen up here.
Holy shit. What do? Rob banks for a living? Now Markee can kick ass and chew bubble gum.
Alright, Artist Clips, thank you for another £2. Got a preferred overview? Yes. Go into game. Open up the channel, in-game channel called Live Shows, LIVESHOWS. You can get my overview. It's, there's a link to it in there. It's not 100%, it's around 95%. You can massage it a little bit to make it work for you. It might have to add a couple of, okay, there's no gank here. Might have to add a couple of the most recent ships. They're not showing up on the overview, but other than that, it's a really good overview. So.
Holy shit. What do? Rob banks for a living?
Oh my goodness.
Now Markee can kick ass and chew bubble gum.
Dude, he's like throwing the money out. All right. There is another, that came out to 22. Yeah. Another 22 to the show fund. Thank you very much for those 20 euros. Yeah. So, all right. All while I'm hauling freight and trying to type to a customer. Yeah. Is there a way to check if you've already done the starter pack to your account? Yes. Look at your
Welcome
account
to the
history.
Dragons.
And if you bought one directly from CCP, I think it says it comes from CCP. CCP one's name is called Starter Pack, and ours is called Starter Pack as well. I think one of them has a "the" in front of it. So, yeah. You're just trying to distract me. You're doing a great job, buddy. All right. We do our best for customers, even in really hard to support locations and stuff.
Warp drive active.
That's what I was doing. Trying to make something work for a customer. All right, I am caught up on that. Okay, so the show fund is actually higher than what it shows there. It'll update next time I switch screens. It doesn't update live. Kind of wish it did, but so you buy the million SP1 and then ours. Yes, you can do both. So you can do both, even though they're both named Starter Pack, and they both say that you can only do one of each. You can do the CCP version and our version. They both work. So they will both apply to an account. So, yep. Oh, I'm getting scanned again. All right. It's okay. I'm not hauling like an amazing amount. What they may not realize is how much EHP I can get out of this. So no, you don't get 1 million from us. You get 250,000. The Eve version does give 1 million. Ours gives 250,000. But ours also gives 7 days Omega. So, you know, still a great deal. They are different packs. They have different contents. All right, we made it.
Warp drive active.
I doubt we'd get smacked landing at Jita. That's not the normal for this kind of stuff, but
Docking permission requested.
it's a suspect Megatron out there.
Docking request accepted.
All right, I made it. Damn, looks like I got a lot of stuff here. All right, deliver all of these. Let's see how much I made off of that. So I made 29, 12, so that's 41, 46 million for running those. For it was more than 19 jumps, but you know, it's a few. It's pretty good. What is the Bermuda Triangle and the Goons have in common, David? Well, I'd be happy to share my Fit and Life shows, sure. It's called TOG 2. Normally I have a gun up there so I can whore in on kill males, but there it is. I don't end up, you know, engaging like that typically, though. Let's see what else is available. I seriously am just constantly doing orders at the same time here, helping customers. You guys all waited till the last minute. It's crazy. I mean, it's what supports the show, so thank you. Most definitely. All right. Let's see what else we can find here. Current region, no drop-off location. 200 million pays 50 million. Current station, 24 jumps. All right. That one seems kind of hard to go wrong. Let's see what's in there. 187 million. They want this quick. That's why they're paying so much. Are links open? Do you need permissions? You can post a link as long as it's relevant. Hello, Briz and Amaryllis. Oh yeah, that is my. So Naughty just posted this, all the full info about this thing, about this aquator. Yep. All right. Let's see. Let's go into Weirshota. Wow, that's the wrong direction. Where is this one in relation? No, that's wrong direction. I sometimes wish that I could visually tell this stuff better. You know, when trying to accept contracts and stuff, trying to figure them out. Clixer says thank you, and I thank you for the support. And Eurocam, thank you for, or Eurocam? Yeah, maybe. Thank you for the follow. All right, so this is not worth very much. Easy to haul. It's 24 jumps. They're paying 50 million, and so that'll be easy money.
Warp drive active.
My aquator here has been, this is a good machine. So on the war front,
Warp drive active.
not much happening this morning. There are some more targets in the system, but it's been pretty quiet. I did see 3 mining ships go out. I have no idea why they were mining, why they thinking they were going to go mining. I don't know, maybe they're trying to bait people or something. That's the best I can figure. There's a Coveter, Porpoise, and Prospect. Kind of an odd combination. Maybe they're wormhole miners and they don't care about Vortex. That could be an explanation. So this is, I got kind of lucky getting this contract. Paying 50 million for 24 jumps. That's very respectable.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, Artist Eclipse, yeah, waiting for a recruiter. See you there. There's, I don't know if any are on at the moment. You might be sitting there for a little while. But once you're in, then, you know, you're all good. You lost your Astro yesterday in data site. All I can say, you were happy with 100% drops. Oh, because you went and picked all your stuff up? Wait, but NPC killing, if it was an NPC that killed you, it's not 100% drop, is it? It was all there? Oh, amazing.
Drive.
I wonder if that was just luck, because it's supposed to be only PvP. You'll link it in live, so sure. Yeah, look at that. So that's 100% drop from NPC killing him. It's very interesting. Huh. So, yeah, I thought about what I was going to do today, and I said, all right, so am I gonna do this? Do I want to take out some of my nicer ships and do some of the sights and stuff? But I figured I'd more of a gank target right now with blingy ships. But if nobody noticed and you died, and you can go back and pick everything up, that equals a little less risk. Pretty interesting. So this area that I'm going to, I have no idea what's going to be out there. It's out in Molten Heath. It's way out there.
Warp drive active.
Look at my dirty skin. It's a load strike. Looks like it's been out working in the mining. Accidentally planted itself in the mud. Do I ever sleep? Yes. I just been doing a lot more streaming than normal this week because of all the event stuff going on.
Drive active.
But I will be offline. No shows Monday and Tuesday, but Wednesday back at it again. So it's war stuff. Still not too much going on here. That's why we're hauling today. Yeah, and next week will be mostly Eve, but we may have a couple of other games in there. I have a new game that Monday and Tuesday I gotta check out, see if it's ready for being streamed. If it is, I'll show it. It's an indie game. I don't know how good it is yet, or not good it is, but we're gonna find out. I'll at least show it, at least a couple times. Crowfall? No. It's not Crowfall. So Crowfall, when it launches, I'll be streaming it a bunch. In fact, probably could very well be for the first week or two that it's out. After it launches, I could be just streaming just Crowfall. But Eve won't be going away, so don't worry about that. But we might focus real heavy on it for a week or two when it first comes out. And but then if it's good, like I think it's going to be, I'll be playing it quite a bit. So we'll be on the show a bit. Maybe if it's really good, we'll end up splitting the time between Eve and it. I don't know. We'll find out. It's really hard to beat Eve. So, and we are a business partner with Crowfall. You can get accounts from us and such. So, and we will be putting together a guild and an alliance. So, I have huge, I have a huge amount of land on there.
Warp drive active.
Like huge. Yeah, you haven't heard anything about it recently? They've gone quiet. I think that they're about to start streaming a whole bunch of stuff about it, but they're a little bit in a quiet mode of not talking about all the new features coming out and stuff like that. They're really hunkering down for the launch now. It's getting close. So, quiet before the storm.
Warp drive active.
So, I've seen the internals on Crowfall. I think it's going to be a very good game.
Warp drive active.
Is there a way to know when the next mirror on CC will be made? No. They do it from time to time, but I don't think they ever announce when it's done. So, yeah, I don't know that they ever announce that. But there is a command to copy your skills over. So if it's a skill thing, you can copy your skills over.
Warp drive active.
Ah, how funny. This is actually back down near Heck again. And something about a Triglavian Dreadnought? Yeah. Also, somebody else said that they saw on Hobo Leaks a 40 new ships that were Navy type or something like that. Oh, you don't think you can go on the server because your character's too young? Oh. That's interesting. Never thought of it that way.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so somebody, and this is just rumor, I just saw people talking about it. So it there was something about 40 new ships there, but they also used the word Navy with them. So I'm not sure what those are. What about a Mega State? I'm Alpha on CC right now. Huh. I don't know. Try copying your skill. Try doing the copy skill command. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. There might be a channel that opens up whenever you join CC that tells you those things. I don't remember.
Warp drive active.
I don't remember what the commands are. There's slash commands in chat. Vast Gamer says it's /copy skills. All one word, /copy skills. Try typing that in any chat window on CC, see what happens. Play says, I think it's related to the Empires fighting back against the Triglavians. Could be.
Warp
7
drive
jumps out.
active.
MOA Navy issue? I don't know. Ethan, hello? Yeah, I didn't see what the ships were, but somebody said that they saw in Hobo Leaks 40 new ship types. 40 new ships, and that they were Navy ships. Could very well be just NPC stuff. I wouldn't look at it as that they're going to release like 40 new ships at once for us to fly. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, but I don't suspect that to be the deal.
Active.
You know? I'm going back through heck again. Coveter Navy issue coming soon? That would be interesting. Well, if we're doing that, why not get an Orca Navy issue? That'd be pretty sweet.
Warp drive active.
Smart bombing orcas. It'd be Coveter and Orca ore issue. Well, they are ore already. So it could be an ore Navy issue? I don't know. Shove me in an Orca with Hitmen? I don't know, did you? The guy who said he was going to deliver me that ship never did. It was a Megathron that was 300 and some odd thousand DHP buffer tank.
Warp drive active.
Look at my contracts. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't have any contracts assigned to me. Gila Navy? Am I baiting with the setup? No baiting going on right now. But that Megathron we were looking at was. Alright, almost got this delivered.
Warp drive active.
Boy, these don't pay very much. That one's only 3 jumps. pays 5 million. But Ren's to perimeter, 24 jumps, and they're paying 6.6 million. Yeah, that just seems really great. Is it reasonable to have a 1.4 billion ISK Scorpion Navy for doing level 4s? Sure, yeah. It's getting a little on the higher side, but might just allow you to cut through them like butter.
Warp drive active.
Like to see drifter ships for Capsuleers? Yeah, that would be cool. I'd fly that. Larry says a Shimu Navy issue. That's a beautiful shot of the space station. Yeah, well, I'm just watching the undock here. What's going on? Ray, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. It's an unusual Sunday show. We're gonna go for a few hours. You know, something interesting happens, we'll go longer. If not, just enjoy the rest of my Sunday.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, that is another interesting. Jumbo says about a Scorpion doing level 4s, it'd take longer. Yeah, if you can get yourself into a rattlesnake, 1.4 billion on a rattlesnake will do way quicker on the sites than a Scorpion. But if you're lower skill set or whatnot, then a Scorpion may be a good fit for the current time being. Oh, and hello, Bright. So I've almost got another one delivered here.
Warp drive
50 million for this delivery. What? These are paying 150 million each. 664,000 cubic meters. 13 jumps, paying 150 million.
docking permission
Told you
requested.
people were paying something today. I'm not sure I want to bring a freighter out though. You'd only have to use one cargo expander to do that, but
Docking request accepted.
those are some interesting contracts. I don't think they're gank contracts. All right, we are delivering. Done. There, I just made some money. Low sec. No sec. Nope. Not gonna happen. Yeah. Go back up toward heck. Those are interesting contracts. They're Aquawater low sec fit. No, I'm not doing it. It's not that. Yeah. So, is my Astero that's not friendship PvP still a good fit? Yes, it is. If you can fit into it, it's tight. Fit into it takes a lot of skills. How do you think about 3 meter 1K EHP rule translates for full loot effect? I actually don't follow those rules, so I actually don't know. I don't know how to judge that. All right, I'm gonna step away for just a moment. Let's see what's happening here. Doesn't look like it's too much on here, but I will be right back, everybody. So looking at those contracts, yeah, somebody took them. I figured somebody would. They're paying huge amounts. And they don't look like gang contracts. So somebody's making a cool 475 million or something like that for hauling those 3. Yeah, I wasn't even in the area to be able to do that. That's the kind of stuff that gets posted sometimes to the hauler's channel. All right, let's see here. White bread, still trying to win. Thanks for the chance. You're welcome. Good luck on that. Do have giveaway today. It's another starter pack. You can get in on that.
Warp drive active.
Today is the last day that they're half price. Those starter packs. They have 250,000 skill points, and then 7 days Omega time. They're $2.45. So you should get in on that if you haven't already. And So, and then Omega Time is on sale. I bought for myself 6 12-month Omega codes and applied them to accounts this morning. So, oh shit, he scared me. Okay, I guess it's lunchtime. It's a little early. It's 10:30. My wife just handed me some lunch. She's like, try this, see if you like it. We're eating vegetarian. I don't even know what this is. Right. I'm in Heath still. One more jump. She literally scared me. Right. I don't know what this is. It's hot. I think that was rice and something. This is mystery food. This is kind of dark looking. I can't taste it because it fucking burned my mouth. Right, we gotta let that cool down. I have burnt my tongue twice now. Boiled spinach? Hope not. Because it doesn't look like boiled spinach.
Holy shit. What do you do? Rob banks for a living? Now Markee can kick ass and chew bubble gum.
Thank you for the 5 pounds. It's like, you're a pretty chill dude, but I saw you jump. Yeah, I saw me jump too. Another $5 to the show fund, thank you. Ars Eclipse. Yeah, my headphones on, if I don't see them come in to my office and they just start talking to me, it scares me. Surprises me. Okay. This one, route is 3 jumps. Going, it's 4 jumps away to pick it up. Pays 5 million. 325 million, 50,000. Alright, why not? We'll go, and then we'll end up going over to Ren's and seeing what's going on over there. It doesn't pay very much, but it fits my parameters. Pays at least 5 million, 62,500 cubic meters at the biggest. So,
warp drive active.
All right, try this again. Make sure it's cool. Hello, Kenny. Yes, and the packs that we have are different from the starter packs on CCP site. Well, this is some sort of beans. I think this is beans, rice, and cheese. Maybe it should all just be wrapped up in a tortilla. And then you could call it a burrito. Echo and Wren's to Perimeter, which is up near Jita. It's an awful long route for 6 million pay. Srilmir, don't get to check out the stream much anymore, but it's always appreciated. Well, thank you for stopping by. Glad you could make it here. Yeah, thank you for the support.
Warp drive active.
Right. When you lived in WPB, what is WPB? Don't know anything about the Fortizar and Heck. What? The one that's owned by my corp? It's gonna be a big fight for it next Saturday.
Warp drive active.
For West Palm Beach. Alright. I think this should be wrapped up in a tortilla. Somebody wants this delivered for 375,000 discs. It's worth 12 million. 2 jumps from the current location. Yeah, that's someone doing a brand new thing. It's actually in my area. They're talking about it in
Warp drive active.
You need your help. If I can dock there. Yes, I can dock there. Is it the Halloween fort? Have you got something stuck there? Get some dangerous hauling done? Yeah. See the pant stuff?
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
You have a 9,000 cubic meter package there and you can't get there now? Did you accept a contract? You can, well, you don't have to subscribe for anything. I don't do that way. Post the contract in live shows. Let me take a look at it. I did hear that the contracts that were there were all screwed up. There's been some tickets about that. That the contracts from the Fortizar there, several people said that they were messed up. They weren't working right. Name of channel, live shows, LIVESHOWS in game. And Dazier, Mimitar rocks. Woohoo! Alright. So, here's this. What's in it? 1 Maelstrom. Oh, Well, so you can't deliver it, King? Fly your ship there, right click on, or if you click on the Fortizar, there'll be a little box thing that looks like it loot. And then you can just drop it in there if you can't dock. Oh, but it's bugged. Other people said I heard about this yesterday. People were saying that there was problems with contracts there. The prefer if I can solve it for you? You put Markee in a tight pants and cape. Now wait a second. So you want me to take over the contract and put it in there for you? And then you remotely. How big is it? 9,000? I assume you can fly to heck, right? You could drop it at Boundless. Alright, we'll see if I can help you out here. We'll see if this works. Contract it to Jeff here. This might screw it up even more. I'm just telling you. Can you contract the you have to contract it to me. You have to be able to contract it. And you have to be able to contract it to me. If it won't let you contract it, then it means it was already a double contract. Before I accept it, I'll make sure that I can still dock too. Okay. No, we can't do it physically because I can't deliver it for you. It has to be contract so that when I complete the contract by delivering it there, it goes back to your ownership again. I can't transfer it to your ownership when it's in there. You can deliver it yourself? Yes. If you can't dock, I can't transfer it to you there. So you have to contract the contract to me. Take the contract box, the wrap there, and contract it to me again to deliver to that station. It's an obvious scam. I don't know. I don't think it was one of our... I don't know what's going on with that stuff. But I'll look at it. I'll look at it all, and if there's a problem that I see, then I won't accept it. I'll just cancel it and give it back to him. All right. Taking this over to where it's going.
Warp drive active.
If I cancel it while it's in my hangar in the station, it won't go back. Well, I won't cancel it if I've accepted it. Also, what's inside it? Is it worth near what the stuff is, or is it an obvious scam contract? It's a double wrap, which means you can't contract it to me. Yeah, so if you can't deliver it via the method of getting up next to the station and then using the external delivery, then there is something wrong, and yes, petition it. Well, no, he hasn't been got because that's not supposed to be able to happen anymore. It's not supposed to be able to happen. So he should have been safe to assume he could deliver it. There's no fault of his own on accepting that. That is a bug. I would 100% petition that, and he said he already did. So there were people telling me about this yesterday with the station, and I told them to petition it. Maybe it was you that was telling me about it. So you'll be out the money for a little bit, but the petition should take care of it. Or they'll come back to you and say it's a legit mechanic, and if that's the truth, then we need to know what that is, because that is, it was supposed to be not able to do that anymore. Because it used to be what they would do is they would take and allow you to accept a contract, and then they would shut off access to the station. And so delivering to citadels and stuff was a very risky business. But they made it so you can deliver externally now. You just get up to the docking ring and then go and you know, pop it in from there, and then, you know, deliver it remotely. And that was a good workaround for that scam. So, but you know, as far as why this one's doing it, hard to say.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right. You always haul your own stuff around? Yeah, I do a lot of that too, you know. All right. So I got paid on that one. I forget how much it was. It was only 5 million. It was just something to run. Let's see if there's anything else going on here. Rends to perimeter. Yeah, I don't think so. Nope. That it's just not. It's 24 jumps. Pays 6 million. Nah. All right. All right, let's see here. Give me just a second. I gotta go get another drink. All right. Let's see here. All right. Is it possible for Corp to give you docking rights? You'd have to talk to someone who's able to give those rights. I don't have any control over that stuff. Surprised I don't keep a mini fridge in the studio. Well, it's good to get up and walk around. Okay, so it's still just this one. Okay, let's go. Actually, let's look at where there might be other contracts. And let's go number of jumps. So Heck Tajita pays 12 million. It's 19 jumps. Not very good. Good. Pays 12 million. 10 jumps away. Let's see here. Okay. These are not very good. This one pays 12 million for 33 jumps. All right. I'm looking to see if there's anything else worth running. Oh no, here. 1.5 billion pays 22 million, and it's seriously 1.2 million cubic meters, which means they have to be fully cargo expanded. That's not going to get them so okay. I hate reading this stuff over on so the communication on the side I got going on, because it's bright green on white. So how much electricity do I pay per day? I pay a lot more for I pay a lot more for AC than anything else.
Holy shit. What do? Rob banks for a living? Now Markee can kick ass and chew bubble gum.
You took one exactly like that. See live shows. Oh yeah, so that was live shows that I looked at. I saw that one in. Yeah, so you actually did that one. That's one I was looking at. So, oh, and thank you. 2 more euro. Puts us as an even 200 on the show fund. All right. So, King. You'll have to let me know what CCP says on that. So, I'll be interested to hear what CCP says on that. So, oh, I wish there was better runs out here, but there's not. Heck to Jita. God, that just doesn't pay very good. That one's 10 jumps away, and it's going to heck for 10 million. The route is 9 jumps. Gung Ho, thank you for the bits. Looks like that was 110. All right, there's 110 gold to everybody here in your honor. Put another buck on the show fund. Thank you, thank you. All right, so is this one, that one goes through low sec. Forget it. This one's 10 jumps away, and it goes all the way to Jita, and it pays 12 million. And it's a 33 jump route. Boy, it just doesn't look like it pays very good. All right. Hauling contracts, well, they're not very good right this moment. But I've made 100 million today. Doing just a few trips, so they haven't been too bad. I'm taking care of a customer. They haven't been too bad today. I was just hoping to find something closer. It's an awful lot of flying to get to stuff that pays anything. I wonder. It would be interesting to refit this in between fits for speed fit.
Holy shit. What do? Rob banks for a living? Now Markee can kick ass and chew bubble gum.
So Artist Eclipse says there aren't a lot of good contracts right now. Some 20 million for 12 to 16 jumps. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not great. And thank you for that. Another $5.50, €5. Add that to the show fund as well. Thank you, artists. I appreciate it. Been very generous this morning. Okay, well, let's see where this one pays 10 million. It's 19 jumps. So I wonder. Okay, so let me just bring this up here. If I were to put hyperspatials in here, I could get faster speed on my warp, and I could fly faster, and then I could refit when I get there. The odds of somebody ganking me empty are probably a lot less than if they than if I was full. Let's look at the stuff here. Let's go in the lows and propulsion, and overdrive injectors. Let's see, warp accelerators. and prototype hyperspatial accelerator. These give increases warp speed and acceleration. No more than 3 hyperspatial accelerators can be fit to one ship. And it doesn't tell me warp speed increase 0.3. So would that really only bring me up to about a 5 AU? All right, let's we're gonna find out. Let's simulate, and then fit those. So we're at 3.89, 4.25, 4.5, 4.96. So it'd really give me only around 1 more AU. Yeah, if you have to do expanders, your ship is easier to gank. So that would be 300 million. To add basically just over 1 more AU in speed. So it'd be a 20% increase in the warp speed for 300 million. Yeah, this is an aquator. I also do have an implant in that gives me faster warp AU on warp. No, there's no need to reduce align time, and there's a reason why on that. It's because I'm using this to reduce align time, and my alignment is 7.5 seconds. Otherwise it'd be 15. To reduce it more would take quite a bit different stuff in here. And so I'm using the propulsion to warp trick at 7.5 seconds. I'm probably at around 8 seconds to 8.5 because it takes me a second to click it. But yeah. So I deem that not worthy of doing that. I'm not gonna like make extra money from that because of doing that. Okay, I'm looking at what other contracts there are here that pay anything. Unfortunately, here's one that pays 50. It's 1 billion. The route is 27 jumps, and it's 38 jumps away. I'm not even sure that I would get there beforehand. Oh, and it goes through LOSEC, so forget that. Yeah. So, yep, there's no good contracts at the moment. Let's see how the war stuff's doing. It's Talwar out there. These guys are hard to catch. right. Dejazair, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Can Starpack be assigned to a Steam account? You have to be able to log in at the EVE website to apply it. eveonline.com/activate. And yes, it can be applied to a Steam account. This is the same version that they sell on Steam. And so you can't apply the Steam one and ours. You can apply the CCP version and ours, but not the Steam and ours. Right. Let's see here. I don't know that we're going to get any action in the war today, in all honesty. Okay, let's see here. Is there anything going to heck? That one's going to heck. It's too far. These ones are coming from heck and going to Jita. Well, I suppose if I wanted to go up to Jita. Well, I'm going over to heck and then we'll look again. Smokey Bear, what's going on now? Nothing. But Dr. Grimm, I can jump faster than the inertial stabs can give me stuff for because I'm jumping with propulsion.
Drive active.
There's nothing wrong with them. If you didn't have propulsion on the ship, then, you know, it could do that. But I'm at a 15-second align without the propulsion. With the propulsion, I'm at 7.5. And so I'd have to get that 15-second with alignment stuff down below the 7.5 to be worth it. And you can't use the propulsion trick at undock of a station. It has to be from a dead stop someplace or at a gate. Today will be the last day of my war stuff. I'll be dropping out of the war stuff. I just hopped in for the war for a bit. I think I will be. I don't know. I might work on defending the station next Saturday? I don't know. I don't know yet.
Warp drive active.
Yes, the propulsion trick. I just used it. Turned on my propulsion, turned it off. Instead of 15-second align, I'm 7.5 because it'll jump right after the end of the cycle, which is 7.5-second cycle. It gets me up to the speed where I can jump. I'll do it again here at the next gate. So, hit this. Turn that on, turn it off, and you'll see it does not take me 15 seconds to jump. Because I'm using the propulsion, no fit will make any difference on it. So I wouldn't be able to get my alignment time down below 7.5 seconds anyway. Yeah, the overheat bonuses on this ship are massive. Gabor, thank you very much. I'm very happy. Well, thank you. Thank you for the support. Let's see. Me. Still same stuff.
Warp drive active.
It does have a pretty insane tank. When I upgraded to AMD Threadripper, did Windows automatically recognize new hardware with no problem on boot? Well, Windows recognized it because you should always do a fresh install if you're replacing a motherboard and CPU. You wouldn't use your old install. So yes, it recognized it, but it's going through null and low, and they're paying 10 million. It's small. I suppose you could do it in an interceptor. Not my idea of a good time. What kind of run is that? Turning 30 today, Kondar. Happy birthday. So this is 1 million collateral. Pays 1 million. It's 20,000 cubic meters. My assumption is that's a cargo container. Still pretty much the same stuff.
Warp drive active.
Well, you guys are keeping me busy today. Well, that's interesting. What happened to our station? I don't even see the station anymore.
Markee, what's your character name?
Jeff Spilaki in a
What's that
Hogs
called?
Corp. I saw it yesterday.
Let me fix that for you. Just
Right.
Bacoli?
Warp drive active.
Yeah.
Okay, you might need to undock and dock and redock, but then you should be able to see it.
Alright, did you do it just for me or for the court?
Just for you.
Oh, well, I'm in a hog's court, but I don't know, whatever
Yes.
you guys are doing. Alright.
Hog's Corpse will be able to access it again in just over 24 hours.
Alright.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Look, email in game. Oh, what? Like death notices of my guy from before? All the deaths I've had recently. Here's the Tribal Liberation Force. I actually have a whole bunch of LP for here. I have some supplies here. I think these are in high demand. I forget how many to make the shields. I forget how many it takes. That's what I was doing. I was making faction shields.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Lucky Duck, thank you for following. Welcome. If Windows 10 automatically recognizes new hardware and it boots, fine. Why do fresh install? Software ages, just like people do. And the older it gets, the less effective it is. It doesn't work as well. And so when you make a substantial change like that, you always redo the OS. And if you have data you want to keep, these days, put it in the cloud. Save everything to the cloud, all your applications and everything. Save your documents to the cloud. Save all that shit to the cloud. And then, you know, when you reinstall, you just tell everything to look at your cloud account. And you've got all your data there again. So. Oh, an aquator fit.
Elise Randolph's still in heck.
Is he a war target?
Is there nothing going on in Null at the moment?
No. I haven't been in Null.
No, I just want Elise Randolph, the PL guy, is still in heck.
Oh.
Apparently she stomped all over our fleet yesterday.
Oh. So I can see that this fit here that was sent to me is in my opinion not very good. It's really not good. It's armor and shield at the same time. This gets all of its bonuses in its lows here. I don't think, yeah, gets all of its bonuses in its lows. So it's trying to be quick. It still can only get out at 7.5.
Has it got an overdrive injector in it?
It does, so it can fly faster.
For some reason.
And it has one warp stab in it. But that won't stop it from getting caught in most cases. And now let me exit simulation. Now I'm on my ship. Now let me go simulation here and look at what I've got when I am when I'm heating everything here. I am 470,000 EHP. So compared to that 53,000 EHP, which would melt pretty quick. So yeah, and look at the resists, 100% on EM. I don't know how I got that, but that's what it says. Anyway, this is a monster. This right here can keep tanking. Now, they can keep bumping you. Gee whiz, Artist Eclipse.
Holy shit. What do? Rob banks for a living? Now Markee can kick ass and chew bubble gum.
So, 50 euro. Says, here's the last one for today. Just completed the contract shared with you. Lucky it wasn't a gank contract, which was amazing because he was completely expanded out. So, thank you, Artist Eclipse, for that. That adds another 55 to this. So, all right. Show fun's getting nice. Anyway, this also has this, and Artist Eclipse, thanks again, buddy. That's over the top. This ship is very hard to gank. And you can get back, you know, if they scram you, though, it changes your, you know, it stops you from being able to jump. And they could be bumping you, but you can at least try and get back to the gate. And they can pound on you for quite a while. I think I've tested this on how long I can stay overheated, and I think it's 4 minutes. It is 100% EM resist. It's 100, 98, 99, 99. So, but that's only overheated. So, you know, when it's normal, it's different. You know, it's 94, 91, 96, and 89. So it's comparing to that other fit that was sent over, I like this one much better. It gives you 4 minutes to get out of Dodge. If you can't make it out in 4 minutes, they got enough people there that you're screwed. In high sec, when they have attempted to gank me in this, which I've had happen twice on the show.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I've had twice where people have attempted to gank me in this live. I turn all this on, I start burning back towards the gate, or I use the micro jump and then cloak. One of the two, depending on the situation. And a lot of times they will use scrams in high sec, even on a gank. But I can last longer than they can in a 0.5 system with that much EHP. They have to bring a really big fleet. The last attempt on me had... actually, let's see here. I did get killed once in this. Let's see here. See if I can find that. So, see, I was fit for speed on this one. It was not a good fitting. But it took all of these guys, all these thrashers and stuff, took all these guys to kill me. That's when I developed this other fit. So I've lost a few more of these, and this one was in low sec. It was not the right fit, and here I thought 2 warp core stabs would help me. Nope. So those were a long time ago, 2015. So yeah. So anyway, according to this, 470,000 EHP. I have some implants that help with that. If you're wondering why you don't come out with the same. And I'm Mastery 5 on it. But implants take me from 349 to 470. Yes, this fit is posted on EWB. Exclamation point fits. There's a whole article on my website about this and video and everything. Looks expensive. Yeah, it's 884 million. But come on, 470,000 EHP? I mean, that's boss. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here, if there's anything. There's not much going on in the war right now. So I do have the war up here. There are some people around, but it's really hard to participate in it solo. So I decided not to focus too much on the war today. All right, let's see if there's any more contracts out here. No, they're all pretty much crap. You bankrupted yourself on your Alpha Gila and implants to fly as 400 million fittings and implants. Yeah, the problem is with bankrupting yourself on a single fit. Now you got to make that money back so you can afford to lose it. What happens when you lose it? Never fly what you can't afford to lose, or maybe even can't afford to replace. So all right. All the blinking red names. Yeah, those are all war targets. There's plenty of them in here. But I haven't been able to really get anything really going on with them. Not solo. All right. Folks, it's a shorter show today. Let's do last call on the giveaway. And so exclamation point giveaway in Twitch chat, link in the description on YouTube. There's a couple of giveaways here. One is the starter pack, which they are on sale for another 8.5 hours, and then they're off sale. They're half price right now. Starter pack is what we'll draw for in a few minutes here. And then Omega Time is also 10% off, and that is also 8.5 hours, and the sale is over. Vyacheslav, thank you for follow. Welcome. And also, I want to mention again, Artist Eclipse, thank you. You sent me like total of like $100 today. Close to that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. I'll go directly
Welcome
back
to
into
the Dragons.
into supporting the show. So, all right, bunch of follows all of a sudden.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Bafafata, Kingus Master, Optical Fossil, Blue Man Pack.
Welcome to the
Super Kiss,
Dragons.
and Dr. Grimm. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Yeah, well, the exclamation point giveaway gives you a link, which it only
Welcome
appears
to
once
the
a minute
Dragons.
because it gets spammed so many times. All right.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Plot and McKinnison. That's an interesting number of follows right away.
Welcome to the Dragons. Welcome to the Dragons.
Yeah, so there's the 3-month, 3 MTC, the CCP's website. It's not in my shop. I actually did the math on it. It's not very good math on it. And we don't have it in our
Welcome
store
to the
here,
Dragons.
So, Hyper Rich, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I guess that puts me over 41K now, followers. Bullish Carpet, 100 bits. Sure, we can add another buck to the fun today. So I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Hope all of you do too. And, all right. Hey, let me get this, guys. Oh, man. All right, so there's 100 gold to everybody here in Ghoulish Carpet's honor. And Doc Inc. 100 bits, 100 gold to everybody here in your honor. And then Ghoulish Carpet, another 200 bits. So another 200 gold. You're all getting loaded up on gold right now. All right. So adds another $4 to the show fund in total. All right. Okay, so everybody should pretty much have their entry in. I'm doing the final prep on it here. So if you are the winner, I'll read off whatever message you put in. If you did not put in a name like it asked for, I will read off your real first name and just last initial so that you know who you are when your name's read off, but it will still keep you anonymous. I'll read whatever message is there. You'll get an email from our store that will be a reply to the entry email that you got. And it will have a code in it along with a link of where to redeem it, all that jazz. So, congratulations to Malurin. Malurin, you are the winner. So, congratulations. Check your email. Find that contained within. Malurin. Kind of rhymes. So, all right. There we go. Okay, so that's going to be it for the show today. Tomorrow, no show. Tuesday, no show. But Wednesday, we'll be back. And also next week, I may have another game that I'm showing you. I got to play with it a little bit the next couple of days. See if it's in good shape to show. And it'll be a game you probably have never heard of before. So, anyway, take care, everybody. Fly safe. Catch you all in a couple of days.
Welcome to the Dragons.
sounds on the road, one thing. Sounds on the road, one thing. Hey, pop, with the lights on, no fuss or fighter.